Okay, so in today's news, 2K21 came out.
Ugh.
And I'm not gonna lie, I have not. Yeah, I was asleep. I'm asleep. I have not bought the game. I'm not going to buy the game.
Hey, I got
Let me get my pillow.
First of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room right now. How are they going to give me a white? They're going to give you a white woman as your girlfriend.
Dr. Umar clearly wasn't approved for the script.
Huh? Gonna give me a white girl and not a black queen? That's a problem right there. And then also, when you try to dump her, all of a sudden, you drop out of school, you enter the draft, but your draft stock slides. Huh? What type of sense does that make? What? So we need to be with a white girl in order to succeed in college, is what you're saying too,
The
K.
agenda's being pushed right before our eyes.
Huh? Why couldn't we get a black queen? Why couldn't we get one of our black queens out here? Why we got to get a white girl? Huh?
That's how 2K got me like, bro.
Why couldn't we have options?
Aaron, aren't you mixed?
I am mixed.
What that got to do with anything?
Yeah. You trying to separate us, Brandon. Stop
In
trying
these
to
trying
do all that.
times, this is not the time for division.
Exactly. We all here together. I want to be with a black queen.
The creation of 2K21 made us sleep. And now we are not woke to the problems in our society, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah, that brother starving.
Exactly. Yeah, that brother is starving, man. Listen.
Man saw the first white girl on campus, like, let me get some of that. That brother starving for real.
Hey.
Exactly.
You can't fade though. That's the D1 story though. Like that's the D1 story. Like what?
Hey, don't give him any more ammo.
Like
Hey, your boy
Cut
Dak
his mic.
Prescott. Your boy Dak Prescott, he loved them white women. He be dating the white women.
Listen. He may be my quarterback, but I don't know that man outside of football.
Brown needs to
Give money to the police. Like, I don't know who that guy is.
Antonio Brown needs to be the one to lead the NFL boycott.
Nah, first of all, he's a hypocrite.
Antonio Brown CTE be whooping.
He's a hypocrite.
Nah.
He's a hypocrite for real because he said no white women in 2020. Then he gonna go back to his baby mom's who's a white girl. Like, be quiet. Then you're gonna propose to her. I don't want to hear all that. Antonio Brown, get out of here with that. We pushing you to the side.
my man's going through it mentally, man. My man's got CTE, bro. Come on now.
So
He ain't
what?
been right since that birth hit.
Since he got hit in the head by the Bengals, bro. What's his name, Bursack?
Perfect.
He ain't never been right since he got hit by that man, bro. You can't fade.
But 2K20 is the same game, bro. I'm not about to buy it.
2K21.
It is 2K20. It's
Oh.
basically 2K20. It's 2K20.5. It's literally the same game. They just added like 2 new historic teams. They might have gave out some locker codes, all this other stuff. It's a different My Career story. It's really just 2K20.5. I'm not going to wait.
I feel like
See this coming.
I'm not buying that shit. What?
Like, how did people not see this coming? They literally did the same thing on 360 and PS3 because 2K12, 13, and 14 was the same game. Until then, when the new console came out, 2K14 Next Gen was completely different.
Hold on. 2K13, 2K14. Let's be real. Let's be real. Number one, they took out a mode for 2K from 2K13. No, 2K14. Create a Legend mode was one of the greatest modes they ever created, and they took it out.
facts.
I mean, the gameplay was pretty much
2K13 was the best 2K in my opinion.
Are you dumb? That was one of the worst 2Ks.
Oh, you bugging.
Okay,
No,
so
2K, the same 2K you couldn't block dunks. Is that the game we talking about? The
Oh,
same 2K13 that had an unstoppable step back. that you could pull off anytime and it going 80% of the time. The same 2K where if you went for a layup, you do that broke neck animation and you'd miss it like 99% of the time. We talk about the same 2K?
Yes, I'm talking about that 2K. That was my favorite.
No.
Okay.
Did that have the leaning? Did that have the leaning layup cheese? Did that have the leaning layup cheese? Oh my god, that was
terrible. Your man's be like this. Like, what are you doing? Why you shoots layups like that?
People saying had the same thing. Just happened to make it 50%.
They might as well have kind of jump shots.
13 is where they really had. That's when they had up and dribbling animations. You can't.
It wasn't pay to win. It wasn't pay to win too. Like they introduced my team, they still had Create a Legend. The soundtrack was absolutely phenomenal. They had Jay-Z doing the soundtrack and everything. You can't tell me that didn't have the best music. Like the music was great,
but we ain't talking about music.
That was my favorite 2K.
You can get the playlist for free. You don't gotta pay $60 for the playlist.
I'm just saying the overall. All right. Besides the leaning layup cheese, let's be real. And then besides not being able to block shots consistently, because you couldn't do that until about, I say 2K16. Let's be real. You couldn't really stop shots, dunks until about 2K16.
Lies.
That is not true, bro. You telling me 2K15 they actually made it where you could block?
2K15 added the animation where you could grab blocks out the air.
But how many times were you able to do that? It wasn't consistently.
2K15 was a shooting meta anyway. No one was really dunking the ball like that.
First of all, 2K15 was arguably the most cheesiest game ever.
Facts.
So how you going to talk about 2K13?
Defense was non-existent anyway.
How you going to talk about 2K13?
It was still
look
fun,
at 2K15. Though. 2K13 was fun too.
Yeah.
They had so many good teams. Come on now. They had the overpowered Lakers, had OKC, you had I think Golden State, later around the year they were pretty good. Then you had the Knicks still pretty good. You obviously had the Miami Heat, Boston Celtics. You had all these good teams. The Chicago Bulls. Like it was so good. Like it was so much fun.
It's nostalgia.
Like I could play 2K13 right now.
Yeah.
If I could literally pull out my P3 right now, turn it on, and say, okay, we're playing and have a couple of you guys play with me, and I'll be like, all right, we're playing 2K13, and everybody be cool with it.
The only 2K games I'll be willing to replay is 11, 16, and maybe next gen 14, because I ain't really get to play that one.
Hold on. 2K11. That's basically
that
2K13.
Is widely regarded as
people say.
Bro, I played 2K11. It's basically 2K11 the same
is widely
thing.
regarded as a top 2.
I didn't really like. I like the story though.
MJ Create a Legend, like, come on, son. That's the year they really added like the shoe game and all that stuff. And I think, is that the first year they added my team? I don't know.
No, 2K13 had added my team, and that's why it's the GOAT game of 2K. That's the GOAT game of all time in 2K.
2K11 was elite.
System and the dribbling system was new, but
that's what I heard.
Exactly. They had more animations for 2K13 also. I like 2K11. When 2K11 came out with Michael Jordan, because I don't think 2K ever had Michael Jordan in the game until that came out. So I was like, oh, snap. Well, besides, the early 2000s, but those games, they kind of
no one was
trash,
playing
let's be honest.
They was playing live.
They were playing live, exactly. So when they came out with 2K11 and it was Michael Jordan, you could play with Michael Jordan. I think you could play with Magic Johnson also. They had the Lakers and they had the Celtics as well, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, then, all right, I'm wrong. But when they had Michael Jordan, it was crazy. It was absolutely insane. But it was not better than 2K13. I'm sorry.
Yes, it was.
Bro.
You can look at a poll on Twitter and ask people to pick. I guarantee over 80% will pick 2K11.
All right, set up the poll now.
Yeah.
Not only that, but in the comments, y'all talk about it.
2K13 had the most modes. You had the most modes you can play. Like, literally, right, I would say 2K13, you get the most out of your money in 2K13. You pay $60. I guarantee you that money will be well spent.
It wasn't even $60 back then, though. That's the crazy thing.
Was it? It wasn't. Was it?
I don't think we paid $60 for video games for P3.
I thought it was $60. Because I know 2K14 was $60, bro.
Nah, that's when they made the switch to the next gen.
I could have sworn it was $60. But
I think
way,
next gen it was $60.
Either way, 2K13, you spend $60 on 2K13, you're gonna get every bit of $60 because they had every mode. They had all these different modes. They had Association before they had MyGM, and they had Association, which was a lot of fun. You had like I said, Create a Legend, obviously My Career, and then there might have been another mode that I might be missing. Obviously, online 5v5 and Blacktop and stuff like that. I might be missing another mode. Bro, they had all these different modes, and now they're like, okay, we're just going to take that mode away.
Crew mode.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Didn't Pro-Am, I think they took Pro-Am away, if I'm not mistaken. 2K11, they had Pro-Am. So you got me on that one.
So I got a question. What's your expectations on 2K for the PS5 then?
Nothing.
Ooh. Well, number one, they said you can be a female. You be a female in the next gen joint, so that's gonna be very interesting. I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. Nate might do it, but I'm not going.
I told you I'm not getting that game, and I need my brothers to be resilient with me too on this, man.
I'm gonna get the game. I'm gonna get the game next gen. I'm gonna get the game next gen because I'm just not gonna get the game for P4 because it's the same game.
I see, because if y'all get 2K21, then I gotta get 2K21, man.
Well, just get it when it's free.
First of all, I gotta see what these prices looking like. Cause on me, if that PS5 cheaper, I gotta pull a KD.
Yeah, for real. Like, hopefully it's not $600, $700.
Oh no,
400.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully it's in the 400, close to 500 range. That's what I'm hoping it is.
Oh, also, side note, you guys, Brian is in Xbox.
I think it's gonna be 400 if it's no disc.
Oh yeah. I forgot there were rumors that the no disc version is, they have a no disc version.
Yeah, it's gonna be like $100 cheap.
I might get the no disc version. I might have to do that. Hopefully some of my games transfer.
I think it's been the wave anyway.
You said what? You said what, Brian?
Digital been the wave anyway. I don't know why people buy disc anymore.
It's just
so much. You get in the game early.
I guess for a collector's, it's like a collector's item, in a sense, I guess.
Very few games in the past 10 years have came out that's be like, oh yeah, I need to get this on disc. Like, no one cares.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the last time somebody cared about that.
For instance, suppose you got all the 2Ks. You can very well make a lot of money off of that. Like,
yeah, right.
Hey, man, you never know, man.
I wish I still had 2K11, 2K12, and not and 2K13.
Oh yeah, I got all of them.
Oh yeah, you like that? You got all them things. See, I have 14. I think I have 14, 15. Yeah, you like that.
I think I got all of them except I started on the next gen too late. I think I got 16.
16 was amazing. That's my favorite 2K game. That in 11.
Nobody was online with me in 16, so crazy.
Yeah. I was mad. 2K16 was so fun. I would be on there after school, just having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, he back. He bike.
Well, yeah. Okay. So let me see here. I'm trying to find some of the stuff we talked about.
This boy, he on a notepad, man. That's crazy.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, I posted the poll up on my account. If y'all retweet that and get more votes, thank you. Thank you.
But,
all right.
Yeah. Also, cut this part of the podcast out. Cut it out.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Oh, we need more minutes.
We need more minutes.
Oh yeah.